in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the three. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Mobley kicks to Harden. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Back to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Rebound San Antonio.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Wembanyama for three. James Harden with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Mitchell. Harden bounce pass. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Vassell outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Pass to Champagny. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Allen. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Harden has a wide open look. Off target with his three.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Wembanyama, a screen on Harden. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Wade outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now, here is Harden, out to Wade. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. A floater, and it's laid in by Vassell. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Harden against Fox. Lets a floater go. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Harden.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Vassell sets a screen for Fox. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Harden. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Thunder.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. A switch here also for Cleveland. Merrill's checked in. Here's Wembanyama. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Castle. Now Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Fox inside the line. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
The 3 from Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money. The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Fox against Harden. Here's Mobley. From outside, off the mark. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 6-point lead. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their number one priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
And Fox gets it to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Hands it from downtown. Harden's got his third basket of the night right there.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Harden against Fox. Harden the pass to Merrill. Now here's Allen. Tight defense on him. Misses from short range.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Fox from outside, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Harper, who's checked in for Castle. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tyson's checked in. Merrill finds Harden. Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Harper. Mitchell against Harper. Rebound San Antonio.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Harden's shot is off. Spurs leading by 13. Outside, Fox. Here's Champagnie. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And it's Mitchell missing. On offense, here are the Spurs. Outside Harper. Back to Fox. No good on that one. Good D by Harden.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Barnes. Nothing on the board. They get it again. Wembanyama. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Spurs lead by 15. Here's Tyson. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And he converts the layup.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, He's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. That one goes in. 14 points for him.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
To the left side wing. Mobley against Wembanyama. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Harden against Fox. Harden draws the double. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
The wide open look here for Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now Harden. 14 points for him. Pass to Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the second. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Barnes out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Shooter passes to Strus. And the 3 off target.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Just his first attempt. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Allen uses the glass to finish the layup.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Outside Harper. Pass to Castle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Castle's got 7 points.
Now that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Shooter passes to Strus. Here's Allen. Harper with the steal. Here's the teardrop. That one goes. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Allen kicks it over to Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Harper's shot's good.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Allen dishes to Schroeder. Wade outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Castle. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. To the inside. Here's Cornette. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Back to Strus. And stolen by Vassell. Outside Harper. In the corner, Castle with it. No good with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Cleveland turns it over again. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. And Cleveland also making a change. James Harden, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Inside, and slam dunk by Allen.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Outside, Fox. And here is Vassell. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Cornette. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Wade passes to Harden. Here's Merrill. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Look, Fox can run the show at a high level. He reads things quick.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Harden's got 17.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Back to Cornette. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell finds Fox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Wade can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Merrill with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Strus's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornette. Olynyk comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. Bryant is checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And here's Harper from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got 9 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. Wade with no one around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And Fox gets it to go. He's got 16.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
He had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Spurs leading by 19. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Bryant with a screen on Fox. From deep Harden, another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
On the wing, Fox, guarded by Harden. Harden against Fox. 5 to shoot, and it's Fox with the jam.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen comes in for Bryant. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Max Strus. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Castle on the wing. Here's the 3. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 18. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, left side. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama has got 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell kicks to Harden. 1:31 left in the first half. Wade can't hit.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
I love when Fox takes initiative inside, giving the D no choice but to foul.
Fox hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Back to you.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And that one drops.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Harden dishes to Mitchell. 3-pointer, Wade, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He has 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Wembanyama, and he gets it to go. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen, a screen on Fox. Down low. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Come one.
When I look at San Antonio, starting the season with a little home cooking, put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well,
and that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Wembanyama left side. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Allen, a screen on Fox to the middle. And then Allen slams it in.
Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Outside, Fox. The shake. And that one, good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Fires away from outside. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox passes to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Mitchell. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. A shot by Champagnie, no good. The drive by Mitchell. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Fox passes to Champagnie. Mobley with the block. Wade from outside. And they get it back. Harden against Castle. Harden, no good. San Antonio leading by 18. Here's Vassell. Pass to Castle. Lets it go with a 3. Devin Vassell, and that's good. Vassell's got 8 points.
Well, short corner, an easier 3. Vassell playing the percentages.
Puts one up from 19. Harden's shot is off. The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. Takes the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Castle on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. And here's Harden. And there's the drive. Wade from outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's Castle with the bounce pass. Vassell sinks that one from the post. And that's 10 points for Devin Vassell.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Barnes is checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland with a change here too. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley kicks to Harden. They need this one. Lock at 6. Merrill gets the bucket.
A heady pass by the Beard, finding his teammate for the triple.
Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Hits it from three-point range. Wembanyama has got 7 points here in this quarter. Harden up top, guarded by Fox. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Champagnie. Good on the shot. Champagnie's got 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Mitchell outside. Back to Harden for the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Back to Harden. Launches from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Harden's got 26.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Pass to Wembanyama. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Allen, a screen on Fox. It's Harden with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Harden. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 30 points for James Harden.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The three. Shot by Champagnie, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That one doesn't drop. And the Spurs pushing it up now, and it's Fox with the jam.
What recognition from Fox. Saw the turnover and found some space to break away.
Harden with a screen on Castle. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Merrill can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Fox. That shot, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Merrill finds Mitchell. On the wing, Harden. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Mitchell passes to Merrill. The three. Another three for Cleveland. 1 second left. He doesn't hit that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Spurs. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Harper. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers on offense. Here's Merrill. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Harden. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Harper kicks to Cornette. A pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus with it, now guarded by Fox. Wade gets the bucket, and it's 7 points for Wade.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Vassell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Now, you gotta love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
Now, here is Harden. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. The shot no good. Tyson. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A pass to Fox. And with so many teams, Dan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. There's a good screen. Pass to Cornette. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Merrill passes to Harden. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Strus launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Vassell outside. A floater. Fox from outside. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Sometimes Fox gets room behind the three-point line because of that blow-by ability.
Here's Harden. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harden's got 17 now, just in the second half. Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Cornette. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Well, Cleveland shooting 47%, pretty solid. Harden outside. Offline with his 3. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
The Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Wade, a screen on Fox. Wade, right side. And then Wade slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Vassell sends a screen for Fox. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Harden, that's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Harden against Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he is so fast. Fox just needs one step, then he is practically at the rim.
Wade outside. Merrill passes to Harden. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. A different look now for San Antonio. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Luke Cornette. Bryant comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Johnson in for Harper. Harden dishes to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. No good from outside. And San Antonio shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
The court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Now, here's Strus. Now Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harden's got 44.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Fox against Harden. Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. That shot is off. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley, a screen on Fox. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. Fires for three, and the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Outside, Fox fires from deep. And it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Bryant with a screen for Fox. With the teardrop. Good D by Harden. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen, that's good.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Harden against Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Fox with the jam.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Johnson. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got his third assist on the night. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Bryant. Johnson outside. Olynyk, a screen on Mitchell. Johnson can't hit. Cavaliers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox finds Olynyk. Johnson down low, covered by Mitchell. Three-pointer, Fox. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Harden. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every